Hello. Just finished up a walk here and I'm testing out my gimbal here. I'm walking around and so far it looks steady. This would be an awesome shot. Warning, this will be a 10-minute vlog. I'm only giving myself 10 minutes to make this vlog because I know that I could go further with it if I wanted to. This is about the mental health sparked by the recent deaths of Kate Spade and Anthony Bourdain. How they had been found committed suicide. Let's see. Kate Spade's dad. I just talked to her an hour before and she was planning the trip. She was just like her brand, happy, cheerful, and full of color. Anthony Bourdain's best friend. He loved his life and had this extraordinary ability to just connect with people. And then the article continues, so let me say this really loud so the people in the back of the room can hear me. Sometimes you need to check on those who seem the strongest. So these people showed no signs that they were suicidal. And it sparked in me that I can not relate to suicide. I'll get that straight away. But I can relate to hiding. With myself, I'm responsible for 300, 400 students a week. Some of them are even adults. And whew, how's the shot so far? Steady? And with that, there you go. And with that, I mean, what do I say? What do I tell you? My development journey, my self-development journey, started about 3.5 or 4.5 years ago. It was sparked because I reached a point in my life where I didn't feel I had the necessary self-confidence. Sometimes even now I still don't. But that journey has morphed into different ways, different things. Where first it was about raising self-confidence, and I did. I've reached a high confidence, the highest I've ever had in my life. Then it became wanting to be more sociable. So I took the lessons I learned and I started talking to more people, even strangers, within reason. Then it became more about my emotional health, learning how to communicate emotions better, being able to communicate emotions better and appropriately. And right now, it morphed into learning how to love myself. Learning how to love myself. I don't love myself enough. That's something I've learned these past 4.5 years. I had a conversation with my younger brother, and he was harsh, but you know what he said, there's no denying it. The conversation went as, all this food that you eat, because I'm a late night snacker. I am, especially when it comes to potato chips. I'm a late night snacker, and it became, you're eating all of this and you're getting bigger again. If you get so big that you can't move, he mentioned names too. Who's gonna teach Alexis? Who's gonna teach Caitlin? Who's gonna teach Mr. Gary? Who? I'm like, oh, I hate you, because he was harsh. Like I said, he was specific. He mentioned, he mentioned students' names, and I'm going, oh my gosh. And so it got me thinking about myself, and now I should work on loving myself more. Comfort food, the late night snacking. Comfort food, the late night snacking. It's it's poison I'm eating. It's like I'm giving myself poison on purpose. So the late night snacking has stopped. The bigger part of our conversation with my brother, it was I run away. I run away from issues that hurt. Issues, and I won't be too specific on those. But I would run away to a taco shop, eat carne asada fries, California burrito. I'd run to a McDonald's. Another thing I did to run away from issues, to gain a short burst of happiness, would be collecting. Every single newest piece that I've collected, you know what? It made me feel happy, made me feel good because I did the hunt for it. I worked so hard to get that piece, show it to my friends. Hey, look at this. I got the latest and greatest. But they were always short-lived. And there was even a point where I was feeling that the more money I spent, the longer the happiness. I'm glad I didn't go through with that because that wasn't gonna work at all. Not at all. And so collecting stopped. Comfort food has been reduced, greatly reduced. And part of this journey of mine from 4.5 years ago, from when I started, it was tearing me down layer by layer by layer to find my core confidence and also my core happiness, because all of that all of that comfort food, all of those collecting, you know what it did? They were external sources to make me feel happy, to make me feel loved, because I would show that lace collection piece and all these people would like flock to me and say, wow, Mari, you got this. Oh, that's a good price you got it for. And again, then it was short lived. I've been facing those issues of mine. I have been facing it, confronting it. To confront those issues was also to confront myself. So lately, let's say the past 4 weeks, it's between work, self development, school. You know what? I'm beginning to feel burnt out. Burnt out. And to anyone wondering, but you didn't want to ask me, that's why I seem the way I am. Here's an example of how bad it got. I know up here that it's a small thing, but in here the desire always wanted more. This emotion called desire. I would look at social media, and I'm the first one to post a picture of someone I'm proud with. I'll take the picture with my camera and then I'll post it. But then when I look at theirs, I'm not there. No voluntary pictures to be taken with me. No post of how they're glad to have me as a part of their life. That they can be proud of me. They're proud to show me off, to show me to their friends and family. To not feel like a seat filler. And that hits. And there'll be times when I'm off social media for a week or 2 weeks, because to see that I'm not there, or to have no mention of me, it hurts. Because I want that validation that my work means something to these people. What was the thing there? Check on the strongest. Even the strongest people need to be checked on. Not a lot of people do that to me. Maybe, perhaps it's because I put up this tough person aura that everyone thinks I'm fine. But everyone suffers. My favorite quote is everyone is fighting a battle you know nothing about. And I just gave you a part of mine. So be gentle with me if you're watching this video still. Be gentle with me. I'm not asking for your pity. I'm not asking for your pity, but then it's like if nobody knows I'm in pain, how am I gonna find out the people who are willing to help me? How? I don't know. Post a picture with me on your social media. And spend time with me. Ask me questions. Let me advise you. I don't know. And I'm already approaching 12 minutes. I said I will only give myself 10 minutes to do this, but as you just found out, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's so strong that they're infallible. We're only human.